Mission Catwalk is brought to you by
Become a super millionaire.
Digicel. Be extraordinary.
Yeah, just tired. It's starting to take a toll. You have to get up early and again enough rest, and then these challenges.
All these creative work just hits you in the face.
Mission Catwalk Season 3. From runway to retail. 15 designers from across the Caribbean.
Let the competition begin.
Live, breathe, fashion.
Designer pour la vie.
But only one will make it to London Fashion Week.
I'll show you fashion.
Over $3 million in cash and prizes to be won. Who will complete this mission? Who will rule the catwalk?
It was nice.
It's honestly the biggest national gallery I've ever seen. It's actually bigger than what's in Barbados right now.
I was really taken back by the size. I kept having to go around corners and go around corners.
I didn't realize that Jamaica had so many talented artists.
I've never actually heard about the art from here.
I honestly got lost like twice. It's pretty big.
And every time I bend a corner, I'll be like, wait, there's still more?
Hello designers. Hello. Welcome to the National Gallery of Jamaica. Now, art has always served as an inspiration for fashion design. Your task today is to bring to life the essence of one of these works of art at the National Biennial Exhibition. You can choose from sculpture, photography, paintings, or whatever captures your imagination. Your design must capture the color, expression, and movement of the selected work of art. You will have 30 minutes to capture images and sketch your design, and then we'll head off to Pablo's to select your fabric. Happy viewing!
People showing their different emotions, different things that they went through in life, coming out in art.
Like some of the paintings blew my mind away. Like it was really amazing.
I see this thing and I see some beauty in it, even though it's very weird. Still don't know what it is, but it's very interesting.
Despite having to get up out of our bed at like 4 o'clock this morning for 5:30 pickup. It was good. The judges last week told me that I'm a great designer, but I need to learn how to edit. So for this challenge, I have my mindset thinking that I've been hired by the House of Alexander McQueen, and the piece that I'm designing would be in one of his collections.
I chose a staircase that looked like it's going on forever.
I just looked for a piece that I would purchase myself, a piece that spoke to me.
En fait, c'est la première grande chose que j'ai visité à Keystone, National Gallery, et ça m'inspire que même dans les ténèbres, les fleurs ne meurent pas.
The piece that I chose, it's a mixed medium that has, I guess, hues of yellow in it. It's a beautiful paint. It's a beautiful painting.
Okay designers, welcome back to Pablo's. Now for this challenge, we're looking for art on the runway. And to make it very clear, you're merging art with fashion. I need you to wow the judges this week. You can't ask for a more creative and inspiring challenge. You are allowed to go dramatic, and your mentor will help you to edit for retail. You will have a budget of 3,000 Jamaican dollars to select your fabrics and an additional budget of $2,000 at Trimming World. You will have 10 hours to complete this garment. Happy shopping! Interesting. Be very careful with the fabric selection. Okay, so you need that big hat.
Yeah, the military hat. Yeah, I'm using a red combo.
Let me see fabric. What's all this? Where is the this is all yours? All of this in one garment? Let me see. So what's the inspiration?
The challenge this week is basically to find that perfect medium where it's art, but yet it's still fashion. So if we're able, any of us are able to accomplish that, we'll be the ultimate winner this week. And that is what my goal is.
It looks dramatic. It's just about the inspiration.
I was wanting to do like strips, like detail to represent like the steps and
okay,
stuff.
Yeah.
And then you know that every female likes to know that the belly is small.
Make sure it looks good, because this looks very easy. So you have to make sure the outfit looks intricate. Okay. Otherwise, it's gonna look like, yeah, she chose something easy.
I was cool up to coming out here. You know, I talked to my daddy, I talked to my friends, they were like, yeah, I have to just go. And I was like, yeah, I'm ready. You know, I'm getting challenged in Pablo's, yeah, I'm ready. And it's just like, the pressure, Alexis, you copied just this week, Alexis, and it's just like, it's a lot. Right now my head is on fire.
It was like a layered piece with like leather, the horns.
Oh, you know, I think Theodore is doing the same piece. So quite a few are overlapping. Let's see who does it better. Yeah. Okay, I like your palette. It suits it. But go dramatic, please. Colors on the actual thing looks brighter. You don't have anything that has like an animal skin type of vibe?
Well, I had some white down there. It's just trying to fit everything into the budget. You know?
Yeah, that's a challenge, yeah? You gotta be creative.
I think it's important for us to all realize that most of us are artists. Something that Alexander McQueen said was that he was an artist whose current medium was fashion and fabric.
Will rule the catwalk. Brought to you by the winner of Mission Catwalk will receive a fashion spread in 6 Carlos magazine, $500,000 to start their own clothing line, $200,000 worth of sewing equipment courtesy of Singer, a contract to sell their clothing line at Lee's 5th Avenue, a scholarship to study at the London College of Fashion, and a chance to show their collection at London Fashion Week.
Discover the extraordinary with Digicel 4G Mobile. Hundreds of thousands of apps available for download from the Google Play Store, allowing you to play more, see more, share more, make more of every moment. Sign up for a Digicel 4G mobile data plan and explore the Google Play Store from your Samsung smartphone. Put extraordinary at your fingertips. Be extraordinary. Digicel.
Who will rule the catwalk?
Art is from the heart, basically. So, I mean, you might see something and you just find it interesting. I mean, and somebody else might say, like, that's rubbish, but I mean, people turn rubbish into art and make tons of money off it.
Fashion designing and art, whether it be painting, drawing, sculpture. First of all, it's freedom of expression.
Art and fashion go hand in hand, and this should be an interesting challenge.
Well, since they want dramatic and retail at the same time, you know, it's up to me to take the challenge and, you know, find that balance between both.
She wants an art piece. She wants something that says, oh, this is something that's wearable. Add some art to it. So that's where my mask actually comes in. That's where all the fluff comes in, where fire, I want to portray fire in my piece and so on.
I have to put like a lot of pleating, and it's mostly structured. So I'm happy, I'm excited about it. It was fun. And now, I mean, I can't even study about lunch because it's so exciting doing the design.
started working on the piece that I'm doing, it was, you know, see it coming up together as small as it is. It actually, you know, started cheering me up, and then back in that depressed state again. My design is a dress.
We're about 2 hours and 45 minutes into the challenge. So far, we have until about 10 o'clock tonight. Hopefully we could distract Kenya a little bit for an hour, so she can give us until 11. But it's going smoothly for me. What I decided to do is work with a very inexpensive fabric, calico, for the shell of my piece. And then I'm gonna put all the patchwork on top of that.
With what it is I want to get from the design, I had to come up with a pattern for it. It's the first time I'm doing it, so I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna give me what I want based on the fabrics that I'm using and the idea that I have in my head, but I'm going for it. You know, if it doesn't work, it doesn't. If it works, then great. But I think I'm almost sure that it would do what I wanted to do, what I needed to do.
I wouldn't expect every single person to buy it. It would be some sort of woman who's very confident, who just wants to be different and stand out. Because I mean, people don't wear camouflage as a formal gown, and it is a gown.
When designers are inspired by art and they want to do something like very avant-garde, it's for retail. They usually like break it down, I guess, so that it becomes ready to wear. But for the runway, they usually go above and beyond to create an impact to get buyers interested.
I think it's easy for me to get that retail though, because I mean it's going to be over the top, somewhat over the top, but I don't want to go too dramatic. I think it will come across interesting on the runway. Want to give some excitement now. Yeah, no.
A lot of times we kind of the challenge and we want to run to what we feel is fitting, but we have to really sit down and listen to what they're asking for. That's, I think, what my strength is going to be, the fact that I'm very vigilant and analytical, and I can dissect what they're asking for and present a garment that will be pleasing to them.
If only we could love the back.
Hey, what happened?
It's 66 lines, so they take me by hand.
You run out of fabric?
No, she best go on cute too, she because that will be my avant-garde.
I think that art and designing goes hand in hand, because before you could come up with a dress or a pants or a top, you had to draw it first. You have to come up with different colors and how you would like your stuff to look, what color you would like, and it's the same thing an artist have to do. They have to come up with the paint, what they would like, how they would like it to look in the end. So I think it goes hand in hand.
This is the top you're putting on that skirt?
Yeah.
Okay. And the zipper, like what goes through. Think about the back.
Dun, 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 dun.
What you put in the back, Shorty?
I don't know. And then Kate don't want me. She's like, oh, the front is good, but you can't just slap on any back now.
Yeah, well, them boys fix me up, perm me hair and put in weave. It's a secret, them boys. My God.
My Business Observer really matters. It keeps me up to date with news stories, the stock market, and the economy. And I can also keep my eye on my competitors.
Observer West is my thing.
Getting it delivered to my computer, it's interactive.
North Coast to the South Coast.
My Sunday Finance gives me a roundup of corporate, local, regional, and international news that matters.
The credible journalism, not to mention the agenda, there's no debate about it.
Entertainment, auto,
the Mavit Lock.
Continue experiencing the Jamaica Observer in print and our all-access digital package.
Subscribe today.
I really like Pepper Pot.
It's more compact and easier to read.
I think it was all woman. It speaks to me, and that matters.
Teenage Observer, it's perfect. What would I do without my study center?
It's a trendsetter.
At the end of the week, I look forward to the Sunday Observer in Wagwan.
And that's what matters.
Every day matters. Subscribe today by going to JamaicaObserver.com or calling our nearest office.